Hello, all of my beautiful Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-May 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instant Go app, and I will respond within 24 hours. The link for that is www.instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. Also, if you're single and you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, you can book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below. And this reading covers when and where you will meet your future partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize him or her, as well as align yourself with him or her and the relationship of your dreams. So again, you can book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below. You can also book a 10, 20, or 30-minute private reading through the description box below if you like. And you can also visit my website for a full list of available readings. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, please check your moon and your rising sign videos, as these messages may resonate. If the messages do resonate, please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to gain a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of May 2018. Alrighty, so my lovely, lovely lions, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So I have here 3 cards for the overall energy of the ending portion of May regarding your love and romantic relationships. I also have 2 predictions, and then I'll go ahead and get into your guidance. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, fellow Leos, my rising sign is in Leo. So I have here 3 cards again for your overall energy for your love life at the ending portion of May. And the cards that I have here are passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I have here reconciliation, someone from the past is returning to your life, as well as the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. So Leos, I can see that many of you are, of course, dealing with a soulmate. You're dealing with someone who is very, very important to you, very, very significant to you. You may be reconciling with a soulmate during the ending portion of May, or you may be at the very least focusing on reconciling with the soulmate. So this could be thinking about it, this can be preparing to reconcile, but reconciling with a soulmate is going to be a very heavy energy at the ending part of May. So this is saying to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you may be discovering your passion for this soulmate. Passion for this soulmate may be rising up within you during the ending portion of May, causing you to consider reconciling or causing you to reconcile. A soulmate may return to your life. So it could be you, Leo, reconciling with somebody, taking the actions to reconcile with somebody. Or for some of you, it could be that somebody is coming back into your life. Somebody may be thinking about reconciling with you, or somebody may be actually coming back into your life to reconcile with you during the ending portion of May. So this can resonate in different ways. But again, I do see here reconciliation with a soulmate that you are very passionate about. So let's see how this energy plays out with your reading. So let's go ahead into your first prediction, or let's go ahead and get into your first prediction rather. So I have here 3 cards from my Lenormand deck. The first card is the bear, the fish. We have Nemo and friends there with the fish. And we have here the lady with the dog. I'm sorry, we have here lady with the lady card. Okay, so taking these 3 cards together, I can see here some different circumstances. So because this bear card here can stand for finances, it can stand for your resources. And we have the fish card here that can stand for your finances. It can stand for money. It can stand for accumulating money. It can stand for wealth. So I see here that some of you are going to be working on accumulating wealth, accumulating resources. And this can be surrounding your love life in some kind of way. So you could be a male and you could be cultivating your resources, gathering your resources, increasing your finances in order to present a relationship to a woman, for example, with that reconciliation card, or, you know, because of a woman or because of a more feminine energy. So you could also be this woman, and this could mean that you are, again, increasing your wealth, your finances, your abundance, your resources during the month of May. So I'm not sure how that will resonate with all of you regarding your love lives. I know how it does with me, but I don't know how that will resonate with all of you regarding your love lives, finances, and your love lives tying in together. But again, I do see here a lot of energy with finances surrounding your love life during the ending portion of May. So if this does not deal with finances, the bear card can also stand for a solid relationship, a nurturing relationship. So some of you could be working on building a solid and nurturing relationship with a woman who you currently have an open relationship with. Or it could be that you are working towards stability and working towards security in a love life with a woman. Or again, you could be this woman working towards this, but you could be working towards gaining stability and gaining security. So you could be adapting your finances, or you could be making positive changes to your financial situation in some kind of way. Some of you are dealing with a woman, most likely, because again, we have this lady card. If you're in a same-sex relationship, this could just be a more feminine energy. A lot of you are dealing with a woman or a more feminine energy who could be considered attractive. This person may have dark hair, for example, dark brown to black hair, and this person can have more of a darker skin tone. The skin tone rather can be, again, darker. It could be olive. This person could be tan as well. So some of you are dealing with a woman or a more feminine energy with this physical description. So that's what I see here for your first prediction. Some of you could be having a large flood of emotions regarding this woman, or you could be a female and you could be experiencing a large flood of emotions, a large gush of emotions when it comes to a particular individual as well. So these are the different circumstances that I'm seeing here for your first prediction, Leo. So let's go ahead and get into your second prediction. So for your second prediction, I am using my prediction cards here. So let's go ahead and get into what I see. As I was shuffling your cards, I did see a lot of flying cards come out. So let's see what these different stories that I have here are. So I see here a situation where you may be feeling bound and restricted to a certain situation, but there are illusions in this situation and things are not as they seem. So if you feel bound, if you feel restricted in a particular situation, again, know that this is an illusion. This may be a self-imposed restriction, but know that this situation is dealing with fate. It's dealing with destiny. Whatever you are experiencing now is something that you are supposed to be experiencing. And again, if you feel bound or restricted in any way, this is an illusion. So I see here that many of you, where there was no movement forward in your love life, you're going to be experiencing forward movement in some kind of way. So if things were stagnant, it looks like the energy is going to be moving forward. So I also have a situation here where some of you are dealing with a divine mate. You could be dealing with a twin flame. You could be dealing with, again, I see a lot of soulmate energy here, even as we go into the second prediction. So I see that some of you are dealing with a very significant relationship, and there's going to be a new beginning or a fresh start regarding how you show love to this person, or, you know, how this person shows love to you, or the exchange of love between you guys, or how you guys show love to one another. Again, there's going to be some kind of fresh start, some kind of new beginning. There's going to be a fresh energy regarding this connection. So the card on the bottom of the deck here shows that you may be experiencing some disappointment in your love life during the month or during the ending portion of May. So let's see how this let's go ahead and see how this plays out. So for your second prediction, I see a situation here where there were some improvements to your love life in the past. So there were some improvements to your love life because it was a completion of a cycle or a completion of a relationship between you and another individual. I'm feeling as though for many of you, this could have been a karmic partnership, but I see that you were letting go of this individual, or this other individual let go of you. So there was some letting go of a karmic partnership for many of you. And again, this could have brought some improvements into your love life in some kind of way. So this karmic partnership is somebody who you may have had a challenging relationship with this person. You may have had a tumultuous relationship with this person, because the purpose of this relationship was for you two to come together to learn something about each other, to clear up not learn something about each other, but learn something about yourselves, to clear up some kind of karmic debt, to move forward, to transcend in some kind of way. So I see here that, again, there's improvements to the situation after letting go of this karmic partner. So you may have had a difficult relationship with this person, and this is leading to all being well, or this, you know, after this energy and letting go of this person, it seems as though all has been well, or all was well in your love life. And this is going to be in the past here. So there was a period where all seemed well after letting go of this person. You may have matured. You may have gained some wisdom, some insight. This is especially if you are a female, or you could have been dealing with an older female, or you could have been dealing with a mature female as well. And this is regardless of if you are male or female. If you are in relationships with females, again, you could have been with an older female or a more mature female, or this female could have been you. So I see here that there may be some secrets that somebody is keeping about a soulmate. So it could be that you were keeping secrets within this karmic partnership about a soulmate. It could be that you were in a karmic partnership and you had an older soulmate who you were not with at the time. But I do see here again, all being well for this older female, or for this more mature female, all being well with this female. Again, I do see here some secrets about a soulmate in the past. So what's going on right now is I see that you're feeling successful in your love life. So you could be feeling as though things are working out, you know, in a good way. I do see here some hidden feelings that somebody is keeping from somebody. So it could be you, Leo, having feelings for somebody else that you are keeping hidden. It could be somebody else having feelings for you, Leo, that they're keeping hidden. And that is leading to some slow movement within your love life. So again, I do see here that was stagnation, and you are moving forward, but it looks like you may be moving forward slowly. But it could be that you are developing excitement in this situation, or, you know, you are moving forward slowly, but this is exciting for you. You know, things are moving forward in a positive, successful way. So I see here moving forward into the future. So this is following this energy. You could be, Leo, experiencing a lot of doubts. You could be experiencing uncertainty. You may be thinking about that, thinking about those doubts, thinking about these uncertainties that you have regarding this soulmate, regarding this individual. So I'm not feeling as though this is a person who you let go of. I feel as though this is a person who is this soulmate. I do have, again, these two soulmate cards here, and this could be the soulmate who you are considering reconciling with, or the soulmate who you are reconciling with during the ending portion of May. So I see here that you are thinking about this person, this soulmate who you could have been detached, or who you could be detached from at this time, or, you know, in the near future, there could still be a detachment, some distance between you and this person. But I do see you thinking a lot about this situation and thinking a lot about this person. You could also be moving away from control and manipulation if that is something that you did experience with this soulmate. So I see here that moving forward past this energy, so this could be going towards the very end of May, moving into June. I do see here you having some confusion, or, you know, some muddled thoughts, some distorted thoughts, or again, some confusion regarding reconciling with this person. So again, we have another card of reconciliation. So reconciliation is a large energy here. So you could be, again, contemplating, you could have some confusion regarding reconciling with this person at a distance, or this person who you put distance in between, you know, you and this person, or this person could have put distance in between you. But you are, again, having some muddled thoughts, some confusion about reconciling with this person who is at a distance. And I see here that there could have been an energy of feeling stabbed, or feeling betrayed in the back, or feeling stabbed in the back or betrayed. So you, Leo, could feel as though you stabbed this person in the back or betrayed this person in the past, or, you know, this could be the situation vice versa, because these are general readings. But again, I do see here, I do see here a energy where somebody at a distance feels stabbed in the back, and you, Leo, may be having a change of heart, a change of mind, or a change of perspective regarding this situation. And the situation could have been because of a third party who was likely this karmic partnership. It could have been because of a third party and some lies, some deceit, some, you know, trickery, some manipulation regarding this third party situation. So it looks like that's more of the background of this situation, that there's this person at a distance who feels stabbed in the back, as a change of heart, again, or a change of mind, or a change of perspective regarding this third party situation and the lies and deceit. So again, I see somebody maybe detaching, somebody maybe moving away from more controlling and manipulative energy. But I do see here a lot of thinking, a lot of mental energy being spent here, a lot of again, work going on in the mental arena regarding this situation. So it looks like you may be contemplating a lot about this reconciliation, thinking a lot about this reconciliation. You could be feeling, again, disappointment. The disappointment could be because of this karmic partnership, or even your role in this situation, because again, I do see some detachment, some moving away from control and manipulation. It could be disappointment because of the inability to express some feelings, or somebody not expressing their feelings from you, again, because we have these hidden feelings here. But overall, again, I do see here a lot of thinking about this reconciliation, but it looks like this reconciliation is hanging over your head during the ending portion of May. Okay, so that is what I have for you for your second prediction. So let's go ahead and go into your oracle guidance and your postcard from Spirit. Okay, so I have 3 cards here. I was guided to pull 3 cards here from my, I think this is a Crystal Angels deck. I have here clear quartz, which I just happen to have here. Clear quartz. So I have here clear quartz. Again, let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So let yourself feel the disappointment. Let yourself feel the excitement. Let yourself feel all your emotions, regardless of what those are. I also have here amber. Give it to God. So this card reads, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So let go and let God. If you're having any challenges, any worries, again, this confusion, these doubts, these uncertainties, you can give these thoughts up, give these worries, give these fears up to your higher power, whether it's be God, universe, the angels, whatever your higher power is, whoever your higher power is. Allow these worries, these doubts, these uncertainties, these experiences to, release these experiences. Allow them to be released. Allow them to be transmuted by releasing this energy. So give this challenging energy up to your higher powers for transmutation and for release. And then I have here angel light. And this says spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So reading this card, the first thing that I think of is for those of you who are twin flames, this is saying to unite with your twin flame collective, because twin flames are in a spiritual community. So this is saying to, and I'm getting chills as I say this, so this is saying align with your twin flame community for those of you who know you are twin flames. Alrighty, so let's move forward into your wisdom, the oracle guidance here, and then I'll go ahead and do your first card from spirit, which will wrap up your reading. So the card on the bottom of the deck here I have is number 24. This is time for a nap in the reverse. I have here, actually all the cards came up in the reverse, so I can see here that there's some energy that needs to be changed. There's some energy that needs to be transcended. So I see here the unfinished symphony card. This is number 10. The fates card. This is number 17. And exchanging gifts in the reverse, again, number 27. So taking these cards together, let's see here. Okay, so this time for a nap card can say that you may be overworking. You may be spending too much energy, too much effort, within your love life. This card says that you are a human being, not a human doing. So it may be a good idea to take a rest, take a nap, allow yourself to recharge. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be everything to everyone. You may be suffering from workaholism at this time. If you are exhausted from overworking, from putting in too much effort, it could be, again, a good idea to take a nap, a good idea to take a rest, lest you become sick or become even more exhausted than you are now. So it could be, again, a good time to take a break, take a rest at this time. And again, you are a human being, not a human doing. So if there's a need to rest, go ahead and take that rest. This is speaking of achieving happiness, achieving harmony with this number 24 card, achieving bliss. So if you are experiencing some disharmony within yourself during the ending portion of May, again, it could be a good idea to not overwork, overwork yourself, to take a break, to take a pause, to rest, again, lest you become sick or injured in some kind of way, or even more exhausted than you are now. So again, I have here number 10, Unfinished Symphony. And this number 10 Unfinished Symphony card says, when you have unfinished business, when you have unfinished business and it's casting a shadow over your life, when it's hanging over your head like a cloud, this unfinished business could be speaking of how procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. So this unfinished business card says to do whatever action that you need to do in order to wrap up this unfinished business, in order to release this self-sabotage. So this says that stumbling forward is better than staying still. So make that first step, take that action, reach out to somebody, do what you have to do in order to move forward, in order to finish this, symphony. So this card, when it's in the upright, can speak of writing a letter to someone. It speaks of actually tying up loose ends between you and another individual. So it speaks of closure, for example. So this can be saying, again, it may be time to reach out to somebody. It may be time to make that phone call. It may be time to go visit somebody. It may be time to meet for coffee. It may be time to, write that letter. It may be time to make that apology. It may be time to set up that meeting, again, which goes with this reconciliation card. But this is saying not to overthink, not to allow fear to keep you from moving forward. Move forward and do what it is that you have to do to tie up any loose ends. So I have here this card of the Fates again. Oh, and let me say this unfinished business card, unfinished symphony card rather. This is card number 10. So this speaks of completions and new beginnings. So you may have completed a cycle and now it's time for you to begin a new cycle here. And then again, I have here number 17 in the reverse, the Fates. And this card speaks of when situations with circumstances are fated for our highest good, when we experience things that we need to in order for us to move forward in some way towards our goals, towards fulfillment and greater fulfillment. So in the reverse, this card says that there could be circumstances that happen within our love lives that may be disappointing. Disappointing circumstances may occur. Painful situations may occur. Nevertheless, the only thing that we can control in this situation is how we respond to the circumstances, how we respond to the external events. So there could be external events in your love life that are beyond your control at this time because they're being presented to you in order for you to move forward. They're being presented to you in order for you to achieve a more rewarding, more fulfilling, more romantic love life or love situation. So again, when there are external circumstances that are presented to us, presented to us that are challenging, the only thing that we can control is how we respond. We can't control how other people act. We can't control what other people say. We can't control what other people think. We can't control how other people feel. We can't control the actions of other people, but we can control ourselves. We can't control our own actions. We can control our reactions to certain situations. And that's the place where the magic lies. I remember saying this yesterday in another reading. That's where the magic lies, the ability to be able to control our reaction. There are a myriad of ways that we can respond to a given situation, and there are a handful of ways that can create sabotage. There are more ways that can align us with what it is that we are actually seeking in this situation. So this is saying to accept the situation, accept whatever you are experiencing, release any negative energy around what you are experiencing and just accept what is going on, and that will make an energy shift, or that will cause an energy shift within your love life. And again, the only thing that we can focus on and we can control is ourselves, how we respond to a situation, what we do in a situation, our beliefs. We have the ability to think any belief we want. We have the ability and we have the choice to view a situation in any way that we choose. So if you're experiencing doubts, if you're experiencing uncertainties, if you feel as though you're experiencing challenges, you can turn that around and you can reshape the way you look at the situation, which will then reshape and transcend the way you feel about the situation, and then will transcend how the situation is presented to you, because it's all about the law of attraction. So moving forward, I have here again, and let me say this, the Fates card speaks of an 8 energy. So this is gaining your power. Again, this can also be in a twin flame situation, but this is about gaining your power in this circumstance. If you are feeling as though there was a loss of power for you here, or a lack of power for you here. So I have here number 27 once again, and this is the card of exchanging gifts. And this card came out in the reverse. So this card speaks of an ending, but it's in the reverse. So this can be saying that there's a real need for an ending here, or there could have been a delay, or stagnation, or a lack of ending here. But this is suggesting a need to end this type of relationship, or this type of dynamic where you, Leo, may have the habit of putting in all the effort in your relationships. And I feel as though this card came out for you guys a couple months ago, or it could have been last month, but it looks like many of you Leos are involved in love situations where you put in all the effort, you put in all the work, Or it could be that you are in romantic situations and you desire the other person to put in all the effort, to put in all the work. You know, there's an imbalance between giving and receiving in your relationships, in your dynamics, and that can set up a lot of resentment. That can set the foundation for, again, resentment, for frustration. That can set up the foundation for codependency. That can set up the foundation for again, a disimbalance in energy. What am I trying to say here? I can't think of what the word, it actually slipped my mind, but hopefully it'll come back up. But the victim mentality. This can set up a victim mentality between you and another person when one person's, you know, the giver, and the other person is the receiver, because one person, you know, the giver is bound to feel resentful because they're not receiving the same in return. The giver is bound to feel frustrated because, you know, again, a lot of resentment can build in this situation, and this can set up a victim mentality on the behalf of the giver. You know, why aren't you returning this to me? Why am I not receiving? Why am I the one putting in all the effort? So this is saying, you know, to end this energy, to change this energy, and that will transform the energy within your love lives. So if you are one who desires to receive, and you want the other person, for example, to take care of you, you want the other person to do everything for you without you putting in the same in return, this can be saying that it's time for you to step up and you need to give as well. You need to do your part in the relationships if you want your relationships to be happy, healthy, long-term, and fulfilling. If you are the giver, this could be saying that it's time for you to receive. So not to give so much, allow yourself to receive, so there is a healthy balance in this relationship of giving and receiving. So moving forward, we'll go ahead and get into your postcard from Spirit now, and that'll go ahead and wrap up your reading, my lovely, lovely lions. So this says, dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. It is. When we face the unknown, there's usually a fear there. We can be nervous or trepidatious about going into the unknown. It's just how our minds work. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. So again, I'm going to read that sentence again. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in the spite of it, or rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. If you guys are Carrie Underwood fans, you can let Jesus take the wheel too. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take one step toward the gods and they will take 10 toward you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. So as I was reading this, one card that I got in my mind's eye was I can't remember the name of the card in the deck, but it speaks of taking a leap of faith and having courage and knowing that if you decide to step out of your comfort zone, you know, and take that leap of faith, step off the edge, step out of your comfort zone. Spirit, God, universe, your higher power does have your best interests in mind, and they will catch you if you fall. But you are being encouraged now to take a step, take a leap of faith, rather, to step out of your comfort zone, to do something different. And again, in this instance also, that is where the miracles lie for you. That is where the magic will lie for you. So don't be afraid to do something different. Don't be afraid to do something that you are uncertain about, because there can be a lot of beauty, or there will be, it looks like a lot of beauty, you know, beautiful circumstances if you do decide to take that leap of faith, or if you decide to, again, step out of your comfort zone, move forward towards what it is that you want. Again, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. Alrighty, my lovely Leo friends, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships for the ending portion of May. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful guidance as well as useful messages for your love and romantic relationships at this time. Please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Please comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also contact me through the Instant Go app. The link to my website as well as Instant Go are in the description box below, and you can now book a future partner reading as well as a 10, 20, or 30-minute private reading with me straight through the description box below. So go ahead and check that out. I love you so much, my lovely fellow lions. Mwah. My heart goes out to you. I wish you the best of luck in your love life during the ending portion of May, and I will see you all here again very, very soon. All right. I love you all. Bye.